Hello, this is Dr. Kevin Connors here to answer some very important questions. Here's the question we get. Can I just buy a programmed Rife from you? And how do you program it? What do you know what to do? How is that done? How does that work? The answer is quite simple. It's yes, that's what we do. I've been doing this for many, many years. Started working with Rife machines back in the 90s. So whatever year it is now, you can do the math. So currently we are programming the True Rife F122. That's the latest model of True Rife. That is the model that we used. I think it's the best for multiple reasons. I have a bunch of videos on that. To me, a Rife is only as good as the several factors. It has to have enough power to penetrate your body. If it has more power than that, that's great, but it's kind of wasted if the bulb is next to you. You want to have a bulb, it has to use light frequency, first of all. So any of these little handheld machines that you're holding different things and stuff, to me, they might have validity, but in my mind, I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't think it really is going to make a big difference in your health. So it has to use light frequency. Light is a photon carried on a wavelength, and it's using the frequencies going through that light wavelength. So everything is programmed on a laptop. So we actually provide a laptop with our purchases. So if you purchase a Rife from us, the program will be the current version 6 at this time of this making this video. If they ever come up with a new version, you'll get the latest version. And you get all that comes with it, about 25, almost 2,500 other programs for just about everything you could possibly think of. Plus, you'll get my specific programming for you. So all the programming is on the laptop. The machine then connects to the laptop, and when you hit run on the program on the laptop, it sends the program to the machine. You can close the laptop. That's what we recommend people do, and put the bulb next to you. That's how you use the machine. So many times people will put this little machine that you see in blue, the True Rife F122, put that underneath the bed, put the laptop at their bedside, and put the bulb in bed with it. Now, why am I talking in bed? Because we typically tell members to use it at night while they sleep. Now, you can run any of the other programs that are available. Some of them are 3 minutes long, some of them are 3 hours long, depending on the program. You can run those any time during the day, but when I write a program, I'm typically writing programs for overnight use, unless you specify that you want shorter programs. Some people do. Please write 2-hour programs for cancer. Please write 3-hour programs for my autoimmune disease. However you want the program written, I'll gladly accommodate that and do that. But with patients that are members that have cancer, we have always written overnight programs because I want them to get the Rife frequencies while they sleep so they can live during the day. That's just part of our philosophy. I don't want you tied to a machine or anything like that that you have to do during the day, and then sometimes when you're feeling better, you just don't do it. So at night you have to sleep anyhow. Hey, you might as well be using the therapy while you're sleeping. I think there's a huge benefit to that. So that's how we program it. Now it comes in a case. So the True Rife machine is in the case. It also comes with a foot bath ion pro wave that a lot of people use on a daily basis, and some people don't use it at all. It does take time to do. It comes also with the crystal hammer tube, which is an upgrade. I just think there's benefit to the crystal hammer tube. It can split the frequencies and help when an organism or something is trying to morph to try to stay alive. I think the crystal hammer tube is a nice upgrade. And also, like I said, it comes with the laptop computer. It comes with the grounding mat that you use. I recommend only when you're doing the Ion Pro Wave. And then it comes with the computer that's not seen here. So how is it programmed? Okay, that's a question I always get. Well, to be honest with you, it's really programmed. All the programming is done by me, and it's based upon, I've been doing this a long time. So I have written programs for just about every health condition that you can think of. And if somebody has one that I have never written a program for, then I'm doing research, finding frequencies, and writing a program for that specific thing. I just feel like this is my mission, to help people. And if they come to me with something I've never helped, anybody with before, then I figured out how to use Rife frequencies for that. Remember, we're not promising a cure. This isn't quote unquote a treatment. We're not offering medical advice. This is frequencies to stimulate your body to do things against a disorder or dysfunction and bring back function to your body. That's the goal of Rife treatment. So I'm using my experience. I'm using all my data and my experience, along with what has been done by other practitioners. This is what your home screen will look like on your True Rife. So when you open up your home screen, it's going to look just like this. It's hard to read. It's very small. But you see folders on the left-hand side where it starts with autism, sets, body function programs, cancer programs, clear line programs. So there's programs in those folders, and then it goes down below those little yellow folders. It goes to an alphabetical list of all the programs, and then you scroll through it. And literally, I think there's 2,400 plus programs now. But we want to get really specific to you. So if you're going to purchase a Rife machine from us, I'm going to program it for you. So in the store, if you purchase a Rife machine, it says prerequisite, complete this educational intake form, and you'll click on that and it'll bring you to a form. It's not a medical intake form, it's an educational intake form where you give us how you want me to program your Rife. So that's where, like I said before, if you want, hey, I have a son with, autism. Could you put some, he can't sit for more than 15 minutes. Can you put 15-minute programs together, day programs for him? I have a daughter that has, headaches. Can you put some programs in for her? It's best to specify minutes if you possibly can, or hours or whatever. And maybe I have breast cancer, so I would like an overnight program for my breast cancer. So tell us all that stuff so it gives me clues on how to write this program. And then I actually, as I create that program, I put it as AA, your name, and it might be, if it's a family program, if there's a program for your husband and then the wife and then the children, in that folder, it will be a folder and it'll have the names of those people. So it's best to specify that as best you can on that form, who you want those for and the minutes, and because you just give me instructions on how to do it best for you. Because again, we want the Rife machine to be usable. You could have you could have a CT scan at home. If you don't use it, it doesn't do you any good. So you have to have tools that you could utilize and that they can be a part of your life and that they can be a benefit to your health when we're talking about health tools like this. So I want to be as specific as possible. So I put AA before your name so it comes up alphabetically first. So it'll be the first folder when you open your home screen on your Rife. That's going to be the folder. That's going to be your first folder that you see. A lot of information here, but it's when you go to the store to purchase the Rife, you'll see where you can fill out that form. The more information you can give us on that educational intake form, the better it will be. Now, sometimes people need it reprogrammed. Sometimes they need something changed. Like, oh, now my daughter's headaches are great, using the same example, but she's having some issues with X, Y, and Z. Can you program that? We're here to do that. There's a cost to that. For that, and right now I think it's $135. It might go up or down as time goes on, but we're here to reprogram that and tweak your program as you want that tweak, because again, I want you to be able to use this. So we're here for customer service. We're here to pray for you too. So when we have our prayer box for you to submit prayers, we mean that. So we will be here to pray for you and anything you need as well. We have other services available that you can add on through our courses. Certainly look at those as well. They will give you a plethora of information that will help you in different ways as well. And know that we'll be praying for you through your health journey, through your life. God has a plan in this as he does in all things. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.